Hey everybody. Good evening, one and all. How's everybody doing? A week, a little more than a week before Christmas. Personally, I think this month is flying by. Really is. Everybody have a good week. I hope. I don't know if I need to turn it. Nothing specifically planned for tonight. Just want to chit chat a little bit. You know, one of them shows about nothing, maybe just for a little bit, and then be on tomorrow night with Bam. I was trying to get him on tonight, but it sounds like he's crashed out. So I had some stuff happen locally here that I mean, I guess it could happen anywhere. And I just might talk about that. I know not everybody is from Brownsville here, but Stinkerbell Chronicles. I mean, she went live earlier. If you want, we could watch. It was only 40 minutes. Have lost a lot of interest in that, in case you can't tell. And I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. It's like I don't care anymore. You want to watch it? We can watch it. It's like I don't care anymore, you know. And do you remember what I said not too long ago? What would happen soon? Once I decided that I'm probably just gonna put that behind me. Who remembers? Anybody remember? Let's see who remembers. Let me dig up the video. VT Chronicles, December 15th. And really, it wasn't my thing to play this tonight. The only reason I may, because it's only 40 minutes. And, you know, I watched some of it live earlier when it was happening. And I think I was watching the Ultimate Deception. And I think I commented something like blah, blah, blah. You know, same crap, different day. And that's pretty much okay. Well, you know what, I will play because it was something she said that I want to touch on, so maybe we'll go there. I suppose we can go there. Okay. That's going to be the one. And this was today. She did 2 videos, apparently. One of them, this one is 41 minutes. And then the other one was like, I forgot, 12 or 15 minutes. I didn't bother with that one. And, let's see who remembered. Kelly remembers. All right, Kelly, out with it. What do you remember? What did I say? What did I say? Yeah, you know, Christmas isn't always I know a lot of movies and TV shows like to paint Christmas as this perfect few days or a perfect month, and everything is, you know, puppy dogs and ice cream and candy canes and Santa Claus. and family and closeness and all that. But it's, you know, it's not like that for everybody. Some people just want to get through it. And yeah, I'm at a point where I just want to, you know, I want January 1st to be here already. And it gets like that every year. I'm good and love Thanksgiving. Once Thanksgiving is done, I want to jump right to January 1st. And I know that can't happen, but that's how I feel about it. Ben, so glad to hear. Hopefully she's doing better, right? I'm so glad to hear. I saw that she got home and then you guys went out to eat and you guys were out. That's good. Glad to hear that, Ben. Ben's wife was having some health issues and she was in a hospital for a while. And but she's back home now. Glad to hear that, Ben. Go Bears! Yeah, somebody said it. Who said it? Somebody said it. Well, I would invite her live, but the invitation's open and she's not going to come live with me. So, yeah, one of these days, this weekend, maybe, if I can catch her, if the timing is right, I will jump on her live from her page and see what happens. I think it's that point. I think I'm at that point. And that could be interesting. I don't know if it'll top, I don't know if it'll top Bam's live with Vanessa. You know, I don't know. I may have to prepare stuff, you know, because I may not have a lot of time. So I don't know. Well, let's see if she even, you know, accepts the invitation, or if I go on her page and try to go live with her. I wonder if she'll even extend it. I'm going to say no, but who knows? Tell her off. I know. You know what? Somebody did that already. In case you didn't see it, Elizabeth did that last month or a couple of months ago, and it was epic. And that may not be outdone for some time. So, yeah, I don't know. I think I would go on her page and go live, or tell her, let's go, invite me, send me the invite. And I don't think she will. Anyway, if we're gonna watch this, let's watch this thing. It starts off in music, so I'm gonna cut off the sound. She was feeling quite musical today. Right? Remember it? We'll get music in a second here. Is it just me, or is it extra heavy on the lipstick? It looks like 3 coats of paint. Extra heavy, right? Yeah. And, you know, everybody's still speculating. What is she doing? Why is she offline? Seems to feel like she's not staying at home. I don't know anybody that's actually checked or gone by there, because nobody is stalking her, so we don't know. But she's never at home live. The other day she talked about a gated community and how difficult it was sometimes to get into or get out of, or something like that. It's like,
A world of opportunities with
Like, who lives in a gated
and a diverse
community?
array of
And I know a lot of people say, "Oh, don't show her name,
Hello,
don't show her
hello,
name."
y'all.
It's like, I don't care. I really don't.
How's everybody doing?
If she gets views or whatever, I don't care.
I hope everybody's doing well. Hi there, Michelle, Miss Tracy. I'm just checking in with y'all because I'm gonna go into I'm gonna go into hermit mode again. She's always saying that. Oh, what about it? I do.
And for the record, you know, she always says that bothers. I'm gonna assume I'm included when she says the haters. That bothers the haters when she goes into hiding or whatever. Just because we don't know. It's like, I don't care if she goes to hiding or not. Like I said, I'm just close. Yeah, that's pretty close. That's really close to just have a nice life, Vanessa. And except for keeping track of court, which is supposed to be, as of right now, January 15th and 16th. January 15th and 16th, Cameron County. It's a few blocks from where I'm at right now. So that we'll keep an eye on, right?
I actually do. How's everyone doing? Would you like to hello, this is Vanessa Tijerina coming at you live here in the Rio Grande Valley, South Texas. Would you like to take a drive with me?
We have a choice.
I have somewhat of a drive.
And that cup that she's got that she just used, you know, I don't know her personally, right? Like, other than this, it feels like we know each other personally, but after a few years. But I really don't. However, that cup that she was just drinking from, that's not her. I feel like it's somebody's cup that she's borrowing. Shadow. Perhaps wherever she's staying. But that doesn't feel like... It's hard to explain this. It doesn't feel like a Vanessa cup. Or Vanessa, you know, what do you call it? Tableware. Or what do you call it? Like cups. Something that she would use. Anybody get that? I don't know. Just get that feeling. That's all.
God, I'm hungry.
Glassware, cupware. What do you call it? Cupware, tumblerware.
Thank you.
Okay, here we go with the almonds. I think they're almonds. I can't tell what she's eating.
My favorite.
And it's got ice in it. So, right off the bat, these are not at home kind of vibes. Just saying. Doesn't matter? Of course not. She's going to think I'm triggered or whatever. I'm bothered. Hey, I'm not bothered. I'm just making some observations. And I'm probably right.
Favorite coffee is not Starbucks. My favorite coffee is Nescafe. Nescafe. It's a Hispanic brand, and it is an instant coffee. And I just love the way that it tastes. And I'll make kind of like a slurry with it. Not really a slurry, but I call it a slurry. I'll put the creamer and the artificial sweetener.
Nescafe.
And as much coffee granules as I want, with just a little bit of hot water. Just a little bit. It's real concentrated. I make it real, like you don't want to drink that by itself. And then I will add some water and ice. And that's how I make my iced coffee.
She makes her iced coffee. So Nescafe is actually a brand of Taster's Choice. So it's an American company. It's just global. So, okay, let me hear that one more time. Just a little bit.
Slurry, but I call it a slurry. I'll put the creamer and the artificial sweetener. And as much coffee granules as I want, with just a little bit of hot water. Just a little bit. It's real concentrated. I make it real, like you don't want to drink that by itself. And then I will add some water and ice. And that's how I make my iced coffee.
When has she made iced coffee?
Mm-hmm. This isn't one of those pages. I always freak out when people honk at me. Like, I know you're not honking at me to move, because I would probably move before you even had the urge to honk.
They were not even. What if they were not even honking at you?
Like, I'm always wondering, like, if they think, like, I'm gonna be like, hey, how are you today? Because I'm not gonna do that. You know?
She thinks everybody's honking at her. And the horn sounded far away.
It's not like too.
It's not like it goes right next to her or something.
This video is really about nothing.
Hey, where'd you get that from?
I'm just asking y'all to keep me company.
I've been doing shows about nothing for a long time. And yes, I took that from Seinfeld. Yeah, I'm not playing that music. I did. I did a few shows. The show about nothing. Because I got it from Seinfeld. Oh, it's almonds. I think she's eating almonds. I thought for a minute maybe sunflower seeds, but she's eating. That means she'd be eating the seeds and all, because she's not spitting anything out. Yeah, I know I talked about this the other day, and I kept teasing about it. You guys ready for a raffle? Yes. A few things on tap, one of them being an Apple Watch. Somebody said, oh, what about an Android watch? All right. We'll do an Android watch after that.
For real, just live your life. They're always gonna hate on you, no matter what.
All right, I'll put up details later.
That's just the way it is.
She just winked at me, probably.
If you weren't remarkable, though, they weren't gonna hate on you. Honestly, for real, that's the reason that they hate on you. If you were some like boring ass, nothing special, you know, couldn't get any attention if you know.
So that brings up, what do you think would happen? Once that day comes, and I said this day would come, and I thought it was going to be soon, where she's not getting attention from at least my page in particular. I know the other pages will still stream, or at least Ultimate Deception and somebody else is streaming too. But will she embrace it that I'm gone? Or will she get, weird? Because I know she's going to say that she won, she beat me, or she made me leave, or whatever the hell she'll come up with. Watch. She will.
Put a floodlight on your forehead kind of person. If you were just not the person or the kind of person that they want, that your haters want you to think that you're not, then they wouldn't be hating on you. They wouldn't be hating on you. But they hate on you because you are all that. It's true. It's true. And ain't nobody can tell me different.
So there's some history there. Some people have not been following her for that long. They've just seen a few of her crazy videos. But for me, it's more personal. As far as I don't like that she's accusing 3 people in particular of doing something criminal when they had nothing to do with it at all. And she keeps insisting that these 3 people had something to do with the beating that she took back on December 24th of 2020. And she's accusing 3 people, which I wholeheartedly know that had nothing to do with her beating. Yes, she's making it sound like they conspired. So, no. Don't kick her ass. Nothing violent. No violence here. What was that movie? The Money Pit. Anybody see The Money Pit? Tom Hanks. See if you remember this. I mean, I got it right. I know movies. There's certain scenes that I can focus on. So Tom Hanks wanted to buy that house. He needed a loan. So he went to this, I guess he was a musician, rock and roll kid, whatever. The kid's like 12 years old. And he asked him for a loan. And the kid says, no. And he goes, you're going to loan me that money. And the kid's like, yeah, or what? And Tom Hanks tells him, I won't like you anymore. And the kid was like, all right, okay, I'll give you the money. I think it's going to be one of those scenarios where she's going to be shocked when this kind of attention is not going to be focused on there anymore. At least that's what I think. But I don't know. She's that kind of a creature where she might not like anything at all.
My goodness.
She might not care. That does look like an H-E-B cup, doesn't it? We have these grocery chain here, HEB. It stands for Howard E. Butts, family of Texas, out of Texas. It's kind of like a Hy-Vee in the Midwest. You know Hy-Vee?
Thank you.
Similar. Very similar to Hy-Vee.
Your sister's birthday is tomorrow, Lori says. My sister's birthday... She says, my sister's birthday is tomorrow. And you're gonna make Christmas candy together with our mom and then go out to eat for my sister's birthday. That sounds lovely. That sounds like a lovely memory that you're going to make.
That's definitely not it is a reusable cup. It definitely is a reusable cup. It's a tumbler. It's a tumbler.
I don't know, you know.
One of those stainless steel tumblers that's decorated, you know. And I don't know why. I just know this. I don't know why. I can't explain it. But that's not a Vanessa kind of cup. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's got ice in it. She don't have ice in her house. Don't even know she's staying there. So she doesn't have a kitchen unless she's staying somewhere else. And wherever else she's staying, that's where that cup is from. It's going to turn into Cupgate. And she's going to say, we're being so weird about the cup. And we want to know about the cup. I could hear her now, her next live. How much you want to bet? She's going to talk about the fact that we're talking about, that I'm talking about the cup. Is it her cup? It's not her cup. Where did she get the cup? Looks like an HEB cup. Looks like somebody else's cup. Watch. We'll see what happens in the next few days.
I'm not going to go through here. Oh, hell no, I'm not going through here. There's a shortcut. And the thing won't even tell me that. I'm going. Even this 18-wheeler knows. He's like, F all that. I see it from up here.
Jody, yes, exactly.
No, I would have been stuck there forever. I don't think so. No. This is like if you were in the car with me.
He's more of a paper cup creature or styrofoam cup creature.
This video is about nothing. But usually this is the kind of videos where people come over here and try to make mess, but I mean, I may ignore it. I don't know. I may sprinkle on it. I don't know. It just depends how I feel. Because I do what I want. I do. You all have a safe and blessed weekend as well. Thank you. Kenosha, Wisconsin. Chris Faye says, hi, Vanessa from Kenosha, Wisconsin. I love watching you. Thank you. And thank you for being a white person that's not mean. I'm serious. Thank you.
A white person that's not mean.
Thank you. I thank you. You know, because it does something whenever 99.9% of the people that hate on you are white. And then they want to get mad when you point that truth out. Like it doesn't matter. I'm a Hispanic. It matters. In 2023, 2024, it matters. There she goes again, talking about what she wants to talk about. And if you don't want to hear it, then, you know, swipe left or right, up or down. Nobody has you here.
Our Christmas gift to you, window tint.
I want her to be bothered by the fact that we're talking about the cup she's using.
Farland Holloway, how are you? Thank you, thank you. McFarland Holloway, how are you? Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. You know, it's only been
a dead turtle on her. Oh, I hope it was not her turtle. What's her turtle's name? You remember? Montana. Okay.
About 9 months. It's been about 9 months that I've actually let my real personality come out. Because before that, it was like, be serious. You have to be serious.
You were serious?
They can't know how hilarious you are.
When were you serious?
They can't. They can't. Because you know where you live. You live here in the Rio Grande Valley. You can't be funny if you are trying to survive absolutely horrific things that would not happen to the same woman over and over and over again in any part of the United States. You can't be funny because then they're not going to take your survival seriously. They're not. So the whole time for 8 years, I was like, please listen to what's happening to me. Now I can laugh about it because, I mean, that's really how it was. But when I was going like through the thick of it, it was scary. It's like, you know? And people would judge me and be like, she's surviving. She's legit surviving shit that shouldn't be happening to her. Stuff that no one would reasonably.
She always has that that shitty smile on her when she's saying this exact same thing. That she's always surviving. She's got this thing with her mouth. That's how you know she's full of shit. Watch it.
She's legit surviving shit that shouldn't be happening to her. Stuff that no one would reasonably even consider that this is real. This is someone's real life. They're literally trying to ruin her to make the truly bad people look better. And when you boil the whole story down, it will always come out to, oh, she was just asking for help. Mm-hmm. And she made them accountable. And she used democracy. Okay.
Democracy.
And then that made people in her town feel not good enough. But that doesn't have anything to do with her. It didn't matter.
Okay, so she keeps talking about that. And I we have a lot of new viewers, a lot of people that don't know a whole lot about her. She keeps talking about a beating she took. She took a beating. She proudly has those photos pinned to her, or video. It's not a video of the beating. It's like a video. It's a collage, right, of photos of what they did to her face. She claims it was 3 hours. Now, I'm not a doctor or anything, but there was not a single broken bone on her face, not a single fracture. Nose was not broken, not a single tooth broken loose at all. But she says it was a 3-hour beating. Now, someone said, and I have yet to see it, someone said, the police report said that the whole thing took place in just a few minutes. I don't even think it was 30 minutes. And it was right 30 minutes and it was over. Not 3 hours. So how it went from 30 minutes to 3 hours? And And she keeps saying that she says people beat her because they want her to shut up. They don't want her to be so vocal about what she talks about, which I assume she's talking about. She talks a lot about corruption. But I keep wanting to play this little nugget of a video where she tells you why it happened. Remember this?
And it was at that point, and I should have known, she came in with boots. She came in with boots. So when you want to know why did this happen to Vanessa Tijerina, it happened because this girl that was dating somebody I was dating didn't like that he was dating me. And I didn't tell him to tattoo my name on his back. And apparently, whenever they would sleep together, she would constantly have to see my name on his back. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. Don't be dating guys who have names of other girls on their backs. If you're going to get so angry, and then you're going to keep thinking about them, and then keep thinking about them, and then you're going to see that you don't like the way that they look, and you're just so... I wasn't even with him anymore. I wasn't even talking to him anymore. Nothing at all whatsoever. But that's how this happened. Does anybody else have any more questions? Because that's all it was. It was pure hate, pure jealousy. A girl that was half my age did not want my face to look the way it looks right now. And I'm still not completely healed.
See? From her lips to your ears.
Ruin her.
That's what happened. She said it. How does anyone not believe her? Or, all those people that watch her on her page, they've never seen that before. She doesn't want them to see that. That's why she doesn't want them here, or Ultimate Deception, or No More Cheeske's Lies, or anyone else that's showing her stuff. She doesn't want people to know the truth. She wants them to know her version of the truth, her story. But she said it herself. But she never talks about that, and she won't. That's why she won't talk to me.
To make the truly bad people look better. And when you boil the whole story down, it will always come out to, oh, she was just asking for help. And she made them accountable. And she used democracy. Okay. And then that made people in her town feel not good enough.
Now that I got it.
But that doesn't have anything to do with her. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. It bothered them. It bothered them that they know that in the same position, they could never be that strong.
Yeah, it's nobody on the planet could ever go through what she went through. Nobody on the planet. She went through the hardest thing possible. Harder than domestic abuse, harder than cancer. That's nothing. I suffered the most, she says. She suffered the most. And I keep this. Okay, I'll wait.
And so the hate grew. And social media allowed hate to grow. Yeah.
Yeah, they leave you on.
It was like a mini January 6th.
Oh, God.
What happened to me down here?
A mini January 6th. Oh,
Yep.
please.
Bunch of people thought it was real cool to be real hateful.
She doesn't get out much because she doesn't know what real hate is. What about the guys in Vietnam or any war? What they went through? Prisoners of war. These dudes are tortured every freaking day. They're not fed. They keep getting threatened with being killed. And somebody sent me, remember Elizabeth Smart? She was kidnapped. She didn't know what the hell was going on. She was raped, had babies, I think. And she was raped every day or for days or for years, however many years she was captive. But no. So she doesn't get out much because she doesn't know all this crap. She doesn't know what hate is. She's hardly ever outside of her comfort zone. For as much as she says she hates her community, that's where she stays.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Man, the traffic here is bad. And that's because this is a shortcut. It's okay. There is way too much hate going on these days. Hey, Nixon, Texas in the house. Thank you, Kimberly. No. And that's the thing, is that when people read my story, when they hear my story, because I want to speak it. Like, I want to speak it. I don't want it to be just a regular biography.
Oh, I want her to speak it, and I want to be there, and I want other people to be there. Been heckled much lately, Vanessa? No? Well.
Biography. No, I want to speak it. Because I know, because of the way, because I'm neurodivergent, and I know that it's when I remember those things, it's like they just happened. Which is great when it's like a nice, fun, wonderful thing. But
Vicky, so sorry to hear all that. That can't even imagine how tough that is. Yes, she suffered more than you. You believe this crap?
What, doing something like that to someone, how that it makes them feel. I wish I could do that. I saw a car just like go past everybody, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably mess up a car doing that. Thank you. Anyway, there's a lot of people watching me right now that they can't stand me. But they're here watching me, just so that you know. Hi.
I just can't stand the bullshit she keeps cussing. Which is constant with her. And you know, and she keeps getting new viewers, and she'll get a bunch of new viewers. And these people know nothing about her past, nothing. All they hear is, I'm a survivor. I'm surviving. And I took a beating 2 years ago. It's going to be 3 years ago. And they beat me because they hate me. They're haters. And all these pages are hate pages. And that's all they know. That's it. That's all they know. That's all they know. The minute she fesses up and says John Allen had nothing to do with it, Ophelia had nothing to do with it, Frank had nothing to do with it. The minute she says that, me, I'll be gone. Thank you for saying that, and I'll be out of here. But she wants to keep on with the bullcrap, so. She wants to keep on with the bullcrap, so she wants to keep it up. I'll keep it up.
It's Faith No More.
Yeah. I agree, Jody. People have real problems, real issues, real pain and suffering. And this broad wants to make up a story. She wants to make up a story for whatever the reason. I don't know, because she doesn't like John. She says John's a stalker. So you want to keep on, then we'll keep on. At least for now. And like I said, I'm at that point. I'm this close. See how close that is? Let's get to that point. So I'm going to be prepared, because when it happens, if it happens this weekend, not that I expect her to respond or answer anything. Yeah, Kristen, definitely. She's pretending to sing. At least she ain't singing.
Guitar riff.
Those were some of the greatest episodes. Vanessa sings. From K-Tel, Vanessa sings. Anybody remember Saturday Night Live, the old school Saturday Night Live? Buckwheat sings.
It's just flopping. When I hear this song, I just think of the video and the goldfish just flopping. I mean, I don't know if y'all remember this song, but you know. They were almost like a one-hit wonder. I think that was like their one-hit wonder. I don't know, but I remember thinking that guy is so cute. And
Good evening, everyone who's just joining us late.
No! You shouldn't have gone through here. Oh no, they're just parked.
Silence your phone, damn it.
Yeah.
I am Gumby, damn it. I remember.
I was like, no, it's more traffic. Heck.
I'm telling you, the old Saturday Night Live was so good.
This is when the fish is.
The old SNL, man, they had some of the greatest skits.
That was so cool.
You remember when they made Eddie Murphy like a white guy? He wanted to go and see what the world was like being white.
Thank you.
You know, and that was risky at the time, but they did it. It was a different time back then. People didn't get butthurt like they do right now. It's incredible.
Thank you. pray everybody have a blessed weekend. I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. I do. I've just been keeping my secrets to myself.
Her secrets, huh?
I got secrets. And I do.
That much emphasis on it, that means she doesn't have any secrets. What's the secret? Where she's staying right now? That's the big secret. Actually, some of us speculate where she is. Not that we care, but we have a feeling.
And
Vicky, yes, Texas
better.
does. Texas does have distracted driving laws, and we've laid it out for her, read it to her. She read it herself because somebody sent it to her. She read it herself. And she just is totally oblivious to the fact that it says, don't read what's on your phone. If you're using it as a listening device, talking, as communicating wireless, talking, that's okay. But you cannot read what's on your phone. And how many times have we seen her? She's driving and she's obviously reading. She don't care. She doesn't care. She feels untouchable.
just getting better. What about y'all?
You know what? She can be reported while she's driving and doing that. The problem is, I think people have tried to do that, but they don't know where she is. It's like they don't know where she is. The whole "Where's Waldo?"
Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you. Thank you.
So that's nearly impossible unless. Oops.
Man, like this right here is music, regional music, kind of.
Yeah, that's regional. Okay. All right.
That is so romantic. The woman of my dreams. They tell me that the woman of my dreams is out there making a life with someone else. Why isn't anybody saying anything?
M. Cruz. No, that's not the person. That's not the person. And she would not do right by him anyway. See, she's reading. Me? And she's going into her bag of goodies.
El Paso ISD is neglecting my team. She is disabled. What can I do? Well, is she in general education? That's the first thing. In order for you to know exactly what powers and rights you have, you'll have the most powers if your child is in special education. Idea.
You'll have the most powers if your child is in special education. See, and she's willing to put her child in special education just for that. Not necessarily because he needs it. That's what she is.
Also, I'm so sorry that that's happening to you. Believe me, I know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. She is nobody to speak on children and their rights and what do you do with your children. When you lost them and didn't fight for them back, you don't get to have that conversation anymore. You don't. Okay, who would take advice from you? Parental advice, please.
They sent her to alternative school and she is under special education. Did they do a manifestation? Did they do a meeting? You're supposed to have a meeting before she's punished.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they talked to her
They can't just
parents.
punish somebody in special ed. They can't just. You can't just suspend.
Alternative school is not necessarily punishment, first of all. She's assuming
Somebody in special ed. You can't just put them in an alternative school. You can't just do that. They have the right to stay with children and their peers. If they didn't have a meeting to determine the manifestation of her choices, to make sure that the manifestation of whatever they're claiming she did wasn't a manifestation of her diagnosis, then they did wrong. Oh, don't mind the haters, y'all. We got some haters.
she loves haters.
I bet you they're white people. They're always white. Why do you white people hate me so much? I know why though. I mean, I'm not gonna say why, but I know why.
Why? Hey.
All we have to do is go look at your profiles, and it's like, damn, it is always people looking like that hater. So now that I got the attention of some of my haters, right?
Right.
Let me tell you something. If you really want to make yourself feel better, because you're real hateful, right? Slam, like for real, like don't just do one to them. Like you're crazy. Let me know that you think that I'm like a silly bitch. You're a silly bitch. I'm laughing at you. We know you're not. But anyway, if you want me to know that you're laughing at me, then slam on the just let me know. I'm laughing my ass off at you. I think you're so stupid. I think you're foolish. Look, no you don't. It's the opposite. But it makes you feel bad, so it makes you feel better to do that. Anyway,
Not
whatever
with
you press.
At you, not with you.
It bumps up my video.
Okay.
So just do it.
Anything for lunch? No, I'm good. I just picked up a salad at the same place you were at.
I want to see that bag. I don't know, man. She's barely looking at the road, grabbing into her sack.
Hi, Rocio.
And the phone.
That's the mother that asked right now.
Talk about
Thanks for
distracted.
answering. Love, these haters need to go find a life. You know, those are the people that are coming over here to laugh at me. They are my generation of the same kind of people, the same kind of little humans that make probably your child's life miserable. It's sad but true. Thank you for the views. I mean, oh, we got somebody with anger issues. Okay, let me go ahead and go through it all. If you want to let me know, you know, I think you're just a silly bitch, right? I'm laughing at you. Sure you are.
See what I mean? She wants people to hate her. She gets off on it.
Right now, how you're holding your phone,
She does.
turn it around, put it on camera real quick, and then come back here. That's why you hate me. That's why you hate me. And I don't have nothing to do with that.
Regina,
I didn't pick your
I don't
mom.
think so.
I didn't make your dad pick your mom. I didn't make your mom pick your dad. That's has nothing to do with me.
And we didn't make your dad pick a white woman either. He did that on his own. You know? So get over it. Get over it.
But we'll be praying for you. But if you want to feel better, then press on the laughs. Then press on him like con ganas, you know, like Jam, she's just making me feel like I'm not good enough as a person, like that. If you have anger issues, you're gonna feel better if you let me know, ooh, I'm so mad at you. I don't give a damn if you are, though. I mean,
You mean like that,
make you
Vanessa?
feel better.
Like that?
And it doesn't affect me at all. Well, not in a bad way. I boost my videos.
She boosts her videos.
Now, for the rest of
That's why she's got dudes from Thailand going live with her and showing her their wee-wee. And the dudes from India and stuff, they're all like over-horned up for her.
you, if you don't hate me, right? Even if you don't even give a lick about me, you don't even care, right? But you just want to piss them off, slam on the hearts. It'll piss them off so bad. Slam on the hearts. You can do the thumbs up, and you have the care emoticon.
She thinks we care if they give her hearts. I don't even know, I don't watch your live from top to bottom every time. And I don't watch the comments, so I don't know if they're giving you hearts. I don't care if they are. Good for you. Good for you. Does this work right now? Guess not. Thank goodness. 6 more minutes. Almost over.
Happy birthday, Dan. Happy birthday. How's Colorado? Hey!
I'm an educated fool.
God always has my playlist ready. You see, haters?
God has your playlist. Okay. Yeah. Watch his next comment. Ready? I mean, my next banner here. Ready for this?
Playlist. Don't you?
Is this her finger dance? That's her finger. Remember her finger dance? All right. Hey, we're coming to an end. Thank goodness. So almonds are good, but they're dangerous. So isn't that what they make cyanide out of, right? Or am I wrong? Talk about distracted driving.
I didn't plan that. That was the radio. That was God. I mean, what can I say? I'm gonna let y'all go in just a little bit because I'm heading into an area. Let me think.
She has to go, right?
No.
God put Coolio on her playlist. Yeah.
No, I'm good.
I'm sure that was God doing that, yeah.
Hey, San Antonio, ¿cómo estás? I see you, I see you.
I know. I know eating a lot of M&Ms is not good for you either, right? But at least these things are tiny. And I think to some extent they're less lethal than the 100 almonds. All right, enough of the M&Ms. Get out of here. Is that it? Is that where it ended? Oh, great song. But now I don't like it because she likes it. Yeah, it sucks to want, Vanessa. Is that where it ended? I just went back a little bit. There's something else in almonds are the base for some kind of poison. Okay, I think that was the end of it. Yep, that was the end of it. Jeesh. So, like I said, blah, 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 a lot of the same typical usual stuff. She said she was trying to better herself wherever she was doing, whatever she was doing, spending this time away. Do we see improvement? Oh, ready? Do we see improvement? Anybody? I didn't think so. I don't. Everything looks the same pretty much to me. Sounds the same. No difference at all whatsoever. So I've been posting some of these clips onto TikTok. Some of you guys have seen that. And they're getting a hell of views, a lot of views, and a lot of people from all over the place are commenting. And the one where she goes into the Starbucks and claims she has autism. There was a gentleman on there who commented. His user ID was trans versus the world. Well, that guy has been the subject of a lot of criticism. He claims to be male to female trans. Looks like a dude. I mean, not passable. It's one of those, ma'am, it's ma'am. And he did a TikTok saying, I'm a woman and there's nothing you can do about it. And I'll go to a ladies' room, to a locker room, anytime I feel like it. And there's nothing you can do about it. And that went viral. Ben Shapiro talked about it. What's her name? Blair White talked about it. And he commented, he, whatever, commented on saying, we don't know what we're talking about. That the woman has autism, that she has autism, leave her alone or whatever. And you should check that out. That's a whole other, yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for right now. Tomorrow I plan to be back with Bam, and we'll have a bunch of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff going on in the news, and pop up some videos up here and everything. So thanks for being here, everyone. Let's see real quick before I get off here. No, I messaged him and I think he crashed. That's what I think. And I don't mean his school bus. I just mean he crashed. He fell asleep. Dude gets up really early in the morning. Okay, that's why she came back with the other 10-minute, 12-minute video, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I figured. All right. Hey, thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you. And thanks for staying up a little late. It's midnight, just after midnight here, Central Time Zone. I did want to talk about some things going on locally here, but we'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it early tomorrow. About I'll do it tomorrow. We'll talk about it. Just something happened locally. It's interesting though. 6 a.m. Tina Clark. Well, you were up freaking early. Well, you were either up really early or you never went to bed last night or whatever. Appreciate you watching though. Everyone have a great night. Tomorrow's another day. We'll see you tomorrow. Cool? Cool. Bye, y'all.